Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome to day number 2 of the Effortlessly Stylish Woman. And today's topic is your style personality. This is such a powerful topic, and even though it's very fun, it also really has a lot of depth to it. So before I get started with today's topic, I want to just go through a little bit of an introduction in case this is the first time you're hearing from me. I am Alba Gomez. I am a style and personal brand coach, and I have been running my business for the last 7 years. I am originally from Colombia. I am a production engineer, and some years ago I decided that I wanted to follow my dreams, and I started my business, my consultancy, and I have been absolutely loving it. So welcome to day number 2. Remember, for those of you who are live, there's going to be some giveaways. So today, and before I forget, because yesterday I didn't, if you are watching live, say hello, I'm here, so I can actually know who was live there. Also, if you haven't watched video number 1, make sure you do. Also, make sure you have your workbook with you so you can make sure you are actually taking notes and answering the questions that I'm asking there that are really gonna help you have a different level of implementation of the challenge. If you're enjoying this challenge, I will love you if you share with your friends. I know you can think a list of 3 women who can actually enjoy and get a lot out of this challenge. So the link is at the top of this video if you are enjoying the challenge, and if it feels and sits right with you, I will love you to share with your friends. Today I'm very excited. I'm very excited because as I've been saying all week, I really love running these challenges. I really love sharing my biggest passion, that is to inspire as many women as I can to actually have a style and a personal brand that they absolutely love. And also, it's important to understand that as much as I love the feeling behind the look, because remember, this is not just about looking beautiful, this is about feeling beautiful and confident. It's also learning how we can monetize our personal brand and how we can actually attract so much success to our lives by really creating a style and a personal brand that is authentic, but that is strong and is memorable. So remember, you have to comment saying I am here so you can participate on the takeaway. So I know you're actually live on this video. And one of the other reasons that I'm so excited as well is because I've been working fully in creating my new group program. So that is something that has been giving me a lot of extra ideas of things that I can share with you on this challenge. But it's been just really good to have some time of creative time to really dig deeper into what are the topics that I'm most passionate about. And one of the big parts, as I said before, as I was working through the launch of the group program, was the style personality. So your style personality. I've got my notes here because there's so much that I could be talking about that I get sidetracked. So I want you to realize that your style personality is going to tell people a story about you. So I want you to think for a second, and we yesterday talked about that. What is that story that you're telling, that you're sharing with people through how you are presenting yourself? What is that story, and is that story aligned with your authentic self? And I hear this over and over again. It's like, I find so hard to express on the outside who I am on the inside. And we, for many different reasons, fear of judgment, insecurity, lack of confidence, not being at our ideal way, we find that on the outside, we cannot, I know, I cannot wear that. That looks good on you, but that doesn't look good on me. No, that is a little bit too much for me. And what I have come to understand and realize is there's a big disconnect of us allowing to share authentically who we are on the inside, on the outside. So that's why yesterday I took you through some questions that really ask you, like, who are you? How do you want to come across? And is that image aligned? So we can start making some mental notes as to, okay, there's some misalignment here. And remember, your style personality and all the work with you, with your style and your image, for me, my biggest outcome for you is that you become the real you. Not the woman who is full of fears and negative thoughts about how she looks. Or no, I want you to become that real, beautiful, confident, capable woman you are. And then we're going to express that through your image. because I want you to be memorable. And because remember, your style is a critical part of your success in your professional life, and even if you're in your personal life. How you present yourself to the world is a reflection of how you see yourself, and it's actually going to affect your interactions with people on a professional or in a on a business setting. And I see there's some more people joining. I'm going to repeat this. If you are live, so I know you here, type on the comments, I am here, so I know you there for the giveaways that you get for joining me live today. So continue with what I was saying, your style personality is, we all have a very unique personality. It happens the same with our style. And I hear these conflicting ideas of so many women saying, I have two very opposite sides of me. And for example, Michelle was sharing yesterday that she has a gypsy white feminine, and there's another conservative. So because they're so completely opposite, she ends up playing it safe. And Michelle, what I can tell you is this happens to so many women, and even I have two very conflictive sides of me. Before I get into telling you how to understand a little bit more about your style personality, I'm gonna share you a couple of stories. One is one of my clients in the past. Her name is Jan, and I remember Jan when I went to her wardrobe and I was helping her to really build her style and personal brand. She was telling me, I have this wardrobe here full of beautiful, very feminine clothes with pastel colors and beautiful frills. I never wear them. I see them on the mannequins, I see them at the shops, and I buy them, but I never get to wear them. And then obviously as we were working, she got to understand that she had more of a professional and sexy style. So what happens is that even though she's attracted to feminine, frilly, pastel colors, her real, true, authentic style personality was a little bit bolder than that, was more sexy and more professional. So because, and I always say this, because you like something, it doesn't mean you're going to wear it. And that applies to me as well, and I'll share my story very quickly in a second. Because you like something, it doesn't mean you're going to wear it. So yes, Jan love these frills and these feminine colors. However, when she put them on, she will look in the mirror and feel like that's not me, because that was not her authentic style personality. Or for example, in my case, I am actually, my that is like all over me. My personality and my style personality are very dramatic. So I get so drawn towards little stud earrings and little pendants and beautiful delicate rings and bracelets. I love them. And for many years, I bought so many of them. However, when I put them on, I actually don't even see them, because my style personality is dramatic. For me to be able to wear them, I need to put 20 of those. So that's why, so for example, these earrings that I've got here, the only reason I'm wearing them, that they for me are tiny, are because I have a huge necklace. And my watch is big and blinky, my rings are big, it's my style. And I was even thinking today, I've got a very nude pale nail polish, and it's just because I was testing what color am I going to be wearing for my wedding. But I was feeling, oh my God, this is not so me. And that reminded me, I am very, very bold and dramatic when it comes to my dressing. But what does this understanding do to me is it saved me so much time, and it saved me so much money, because I stopped buying accessories and clothes that are not in alignment with my style personality. Remember, once you understand your style personality, and you can have two or three, as I said before, if you have conflicting personalities, this is not about you playing safe, and they're both opposite. And I have days when I actually want to be super plain, no makeup, nothing done to my hair, a pair of shorts and a t-shirt in white. And that's fine. I get to be both. And that's what I want you to understand. You get to be you. You don't need to be either a copy of someone. You don't need to fit. You don't need, hey, Lisa, okay, I know you're there then. You don't need to be anyone. You actually get to be your own version of your own personal style. You just have to go and explore them. I'm going to explain the main ones. So, you know, girls, whoever is watching live needs to type in, I am here, so I know, so I can send you giveaways. So let's now talk, generally speaking, about the most common personal styles. So there's the natural one. So by the way, I look at a woman and within 5 minutes, I can tell you your style personality. It's just that sometimes when we do it for ourselves, it's a little bit complicated. A natural woman is someone who doesn't like too much makeup. You like more the casual wear. You prefer natural fabrics. You just really want a style that is very simple, not fussy, and you just pretty much like simplicity, and probably your wardrobe will be just more in colors that are neutral, very neutral. Then we have our earthy style. So the earthy style, you're gonna like more earthy colors. You're gonna like more, for example, accessories that are more in wood and stones, and styles that have more frills and are more flowy. They tend to be very feminine as well. Then we have our classics. So our classic person will like probably more streamlines, fits with black and white, a lot of black and white, and probably we like more, let's see here. I need just to read so I don't miss anything. Yeah, you will like more like solid colors, nothing frilly, just more straight lines. Then we have the sexy one, that is a woman who will enjoy more fitted outfits. You will like deeper cuts. You will like to just high heels and a little bit more of a sparkle. An elegant woman will like probably a straight line or more fitted skirts, knee length, silk blouses, a little bit more of like more of a dressy type of woman. Also a woman who will prefer more deeper colors, black and white, pearls, navy, those type of colors. Then we also have the dramatic, like me. So that is a great example, someone who likes a little makeup, the statement pieces, colors and angles, not too much flowery, not too much color in very soft. So that's when I have two sides to me. I have a very dramatic side of me, but I do enjoy some soft feminine fabrics, flowy and pastel colors. So that's when I get to wear both, whenever I'm feeling one or the other. And then we have the creative. This is this woman who actually loves expressing herself through what she wears, and she goes against like what is kind of like the normal. So it's more original and artistic. So as I said before, it doesn't really, there's no right, there's no wrong. You just need to allow to connect yourself to which one resonates more with you, and then you get to be both or the three of them whenever you wake up like it. Like I was wearing something today different, but I intentionally changed it so I could wear something that I feel, obviously in general, life, I would probably even wear a colorful top with this necklace, because that's how dramatic I allow myself to go with my colors. And as I said before, even my nails feel a little bit too natural for how I'm feeling today. So remember, you get to be whoever you are, authentic and unique. And you get to dress one day one way, and you get to dress one way the other way. The other thing that is important to know is when you are creating an outfit, having contrast is great. So you can have, for example, a very creative, crazy top and a super simple, natural and feminine bottom. So you don't get to match and match and match. For example, this necklace has some aqua, and this ring is like a much deeper green of that. So we are not about matching. They don't actually match, but that is okay. We are not supposed to be matching. There are some simple rules, and obviously the more we spend time together, the more tips I can share about that. But I need you to understand that this is not about us being one mold, or this is all about us having exact the same color in the eyeshadow, in the necklace, that's not about that. We allow our style, as I always say, is a creative expression of who we are, and there are some rules that I will call more like knowledge that you can learn, and then you play and you are able to freely go with it. So I see more people joining up live. Make sure you type I am here so I can make sure I give you giveaways for today. So the other thing that is very important to mention is you do not have to change anything about your body to look amazing. You do not have to change absolutely anything about your body to look amazing. Listen to me, repeat after me, and memorize. You are absolutely perfect the way you are today. And first, I need you to start feeling it. And second, I want to start understanding that it's only from this point that we're going to start creating an amazing style and personal brand. I talked a little bit more about that yesterday in my philosophy, and I also invited everyone to at least choose this week to be loving, gentle, and caring. Nothing about standing in front of the mirror, criticizing. This is us learning how to make the most out of who we are and how we look today, because that is going to make the massive difference. And remember, as I say, your style is a critical part of your success in life. Do not underestimate the power of looking and feeling fantastic. There is nothing superficial about it. There is nothing vain about you wanting to look good. I can assure a lot of the success that I have had in my professional career as an engineer and as a personal brand and style expert is because I allow myself to express myself fully and to be noticed. Do not be scared of being noticed. And I'm gonna be talking much more about these fears that we have about allowing ourselves to be bold and visible at the webinar on Saturday. So make sure you are marking on your calendar this Saturday, 9 a.m. Western Australian time, midday Sydney, 2 p.m. New Zealand, which is Friday, 8 p.m. in Eastern time in America. Because we're going to be talking, I'm gonna be giving you lots of tools this week, but Saturday we're kind of gonna close this cycle with me helping you realize what are the fears that are stopping you for fully showing and expressing who you are with the world and how you can start being bold and visible now. Because I can tell you, and I'm gonna repeat this, your style is a critical part of your success. And if you're a woman who feels attractive, you're going to be noticed. And I told you that from the beginning, I've said it and I repeat it again. This is not about you looking X or Y way. This is not about you copying someone. This is you about connecting authentically to who you are and finding a style that represent you. So remember, you can be mixing you wild with your conservative. You can be mixing you feminine with you bold and sexy. It doesn't matter. You can mix them all. You just need to reconnect to what is actually the style that is dying to come out inside your heart. And I can tell you from the experience with so many clients, like even with the story I mentioned before, and if you joined the live late, just make sure you watch the replay. With Jan, the only reason why she was suppressing her sexy style is because she didn't have enough confidence to wear those more sexy clothes. So she was going for the frills and the feminine style that was more safe for her to express and present to the world. So make sure you are feeling into what is the true style that is inside of you, as opposed to what do you think you should be doing. Not because society, your family members, or the people around you, or the business you're in is telling you to dress one way or another. However, there are some standards, and obviously I think we live in a society that when it comes to first impressions, there are expectations. So I am all for not creating a new person, for staying authentic to who you are. But for example, a very simple thing to explain is obviously you're not going to show up in a professional setting wearing a super fitted dress with deep plunging and short skirt. That is not appropriate. So there's obviously some limits that are going to be required for you to stay within your limits, but I can still be, if I wanted to, be sexy and creative and still look professional. So that is what I love, when you actually realize and understand how you want to be perceived, because that's coming from your heart, that is your actual style. And then I teach you all the elements that you need to learn so you can create an authentic style that can be a complete mix of two opposite sides of the spectrum. So with that said, I will love you if you go to your workbook, The Effortless Stylish Woman, and go to day number 2. If you don't have the workbook yet, make sure you download it so you can just be taking notes of everything. And I have day on number 2, what is your style personality? So I want you to sit down and make a little bit of a reflection. Am I a mix of 2 or 3, or am I just fully one? And select one of them: natural, creative, dramatic, elegant, earthy, sexy, and classic. And now I want you to think. Close your eyes for a second. Visualize your best self with the most ideal style for you, coming across into situations with all the confidence, all the feeling fully in love with yourself, feeling fully confident. Everything is possible. You can be, look, and come across as whatever you want. I want you to choose 3 words that describe your personal brand. And by that I mean, what are the 3 words that you want people to think or to feel when they see you? So for example, in my case, I want people to feel that I am professional, that I'm warm and passionate. Those are my 3 ones. I want people to know that I mean business, that I know my stuff, but I want people to know that I am absolutely passionate and that I am absolutely warm and I really care. So what you need to understand is, when you decide how you want to come across to people, that is coming from a very authentic place. Remember, this is not you thinking I should be coming. No, this is coming from your heart. Then you need to understand that when you create congruency and consistency through your personality, your communications, and how you dress, you create a strong brand. And why do you want to create a strong brand? Because strong brands are trusted, and trusted brands get to charge higher fees, get to be sought after. And remember, this is not just for you if you have a business. This is for you if you're in the corporate environment or if you're in the look for a new partner. This needs to be something you start working on today, because we have one life to live, and we want to obviously be making the most out of who we are. So this whole process is helping you reconnect to who you are in an authentic way. So I can help you create an outside image that is in alignment with you, but it's strong, it's authentic, and it's unique. So you're going to be noticed. So people are going to be wanting to know, okay, who is this woman? What does she do? What does she sell? How can I get to invite her for a drink? Remember, we are all selling ourselves, from our kids to our partners, to our potential clients, to our boss, to our colleagues. So this is us making the most out of who we are. And remember, the only reason why you are not fully expressing yourself with the word is because we have 3 fears. And I'm going to be talking about those 3 fears at the webinar on Saturday. So you make sure you mark your calendars for Saturday, 9 a.m. this Saturday, 21st of January, 9 a.m. Western Australian time. In your email following up, you will have all the information, and by joining this challenge, you will be automatically invited to join the webinar. But please make sure to let me know you are here on this live video, so I can send you your giveaway for today. Please, it's hard for me to read if you're saying something, so just type your questions. I make sure I reply them as soon as we finish this video. Invite your girlfriends if you're finding this challenge valuable. Make time to answer these questions, because I can tell you, finding your style personality can actually transform the way you are presenting yourself. And as I said before, your style has it's a critical part of your success in life. This is not vain, this is not superficial, this is us deciding to show authentically in the world and making the most out of what we were giving. So let me know all your questions. I'm looking forward to having you with me tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about all the styles and image secrets that will simplify your life. I love women looking good and feeling confident, but I love making things efficient. I am all about time management and doing things in a productive way. So tomorrow I'm going to be sharing with you the secrets that you need to know so you can create this amazing style and personal brand, and in a simple way. So make sure you join me live so you can get the giveaways. And I don't remember what is it for tomorrow, but I let you know on your email. Remember to mark Saturday for the webinar, and remember to type I am here, so I know you join me live to send you your giveaway. So sending you lots of love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye, girls. Bye.